We had a good practice today. Finally got a fall/winter weather practice out there, and guys were fired up and had good contact today, good competition against the offense today. We had a lot of reps. We got a lot of our young players in a lot of situations, and anytime that we can get a lot of reps in practice, then it's a successful one. It means there's not as many reloads, and we're fired up and looking forward to tomorrow and finishing out this week.
Jay, you've been really good at holding people to field goals in red zone situations. What's the key to really good red zone defense?
In the red zone, the field shortens, so you have to play it differently. You have to defend it differently because there's no threat of verticals because the field's only so long. So I think that one reason that we've had success is our defensive backs have adjusted well in the red zone and have defended passes well down there. Plus, we've won some critical one-on-ones on the edges. Chris Westry has won a bunch of them, and that's going to be key in this league and moving forward. You have to win at corner, whether it's in the red zone or in the middle of the field, and he's done a good job of that.
Mark said his size really helps in those situations too. How important is that?
Yeah, it's really important. Like I said, in the red zone, because there's nobody running past you because the field's short, so they end up just being jump balls, And if you have somebody tall down there that can win a jump ball, then you're in good shape.
C.J. Johnson starting to play to the potential that you guys saw in him.
He is. He had an excellent game on Saturday. He's always had the ability. I think that he's very quick twitch and he's explosive, and he was able to use his talent on Saturday to make plays, and I think that he'll continue to progress.
His motor seems really high.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Can you think of examples in practice that you see of that, or in the film room or any place like that?
I've seen him in practice make those same kind of plays that he made on Saturday against our offense, where he just strikes a blocker, shucks him, and runs down the line and makes the tackle. So we knew he had the ability. We just had been working with him to put it all together. And on Saturday, he played as good a game as he could.
I'm sure you can't say anything, but we have to ask you to tell me about online. Can you tell us what practice today?
I can't comment on that.
Can't comment on that.
That ask.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Is Reggie back out there yet, or what's his situation?
Reggie's questionable. Yeah, I don't know if he'll be ready. He's questionable for the game.
Who are some of the young guys that you'd like to see get a look at this game? Are there guys that you're specifically saying we need to get him some more reps to kind of know what we have?
Well, it's not just this game, it's throughout the season, but I would like to see Mike Edwards and Darius in. I think that they are progressing quite a bit, and they have the ability, and they're starting to understand the defense better. I'd like to see more reps with Jordan Jones. I'd like to see some reps from Nico Furios and maybe even Derek Beatty, and the list goes on. But we have good young talent. We just have to make sure the player that we put on the field is ready, and that's what we're working towards.
Has Nico been able to practice this?
He has. He has.
How did you think those safeties looked, Darius and Mike? They got some reps with the defense on Saturday, a couple series out there.
They did well. They did well. There's talent is there, and they can make plays. Maybe a few miscues here and there, but overall they did well.
How big was it to have Ryan Blanchard back in the game? Are you looking forward to being able to play with him the rest of the season?
Well, Ryan brings a lot of speed at that position, so it's good to have his speed on the field. There was a couple situations where it really made a difference. One was that he got into empty, and he got matched up man-to-man on a wideout, and they threw a vertical on the wideout and covered him like a glove. So his speed and athleticism was very effective, especially on that play. And then, you could see his speed on some of those outside runs. He was running them down, and then when we were blitzing him too, he was able to get there. We can't always get him on the ground, but we've been able to get there.
He caught some grief from teammates for his ability to catch that pass in the end zone. He said he was going to work on the jugs machine this week.
Yeah.
Is that something you freed him up to do? Or?
Well, we work on catching interceptions on a daily, if not a weekly basis. So I don't know. We just keep working, I guess.
How do you overcome those? What do you guys do?
We throw them passes and they catch them. But no, one,
question,
yeah,
answer.
one thing that you have to emphasize on when you're trying to catch the football, and we tell our players this all the time, a common mistake is before they have it caught, they take their eye off it. So we're constantly coaching those guys to keep their eyes on the ball all the way until they tuck it in their arm, to overemphasize keeping their eyes on it. So they look at it and they start looking for the end zone and they haven't caught it yet. They have good running backs, and I know the run game maybe hasn't been up to their standard this year, but I think they're talented there. And then they have a couple wide receivers too that have length, and they can win some jump balls and one-on-one matchups.
You just need to do anything to kind of challenge them to keep their edge this week, coming off a couple of really hard fought SEC games. What do you do to kind of keep them?
Well, Coach Stoops does a good job of setting the mentality, I should say, every week. And regardless of who we played or who we're playing, you know, we've really pushed to keep an edge on them.
Staff showing consternation for not being able to score that interception. Consternation that he showed.
Well, he scored. It just got called back. Didn't he make it in? I thought he made it in. Yeah, yeah. It just got called back from a pass interference. So that was unfortunate with that pass interference.
Anybody else? All right, thank you very much.
Yep.